Time now for this hour's car review. Had a chance to drive the 2025 Chevrolet Suburban. You know what that is. Built in Arlington, Texas. There is a whole list that I forgot to put down here of trim levels. We had the top of the line, four-wheel drive high country. This is considered by your government as a standard SUV. They should have put in their standard big SUV.
Biggin.
Seats including the driver and this one that we had, 7. I think that you can get, let's see, 8. If you have a second row, that is a bench, but ours had captain's chairs for the second row.
It had 4 buckets and a bench.
Yeah, in the back. Exterior changes from last model year. This vehicle was all new, completely redesigned in 2021, refreshed for this year, 2025. By the way, it grew exponentially in 2021.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. Exterior features, big, large, house-like vehicle with refreshed front fascia, slab sides with straight lines on it. To make it big, don't put any accoutrement on it other than some chrome here and there. Attractive big wheel design. I think this thing had 24s on it.
Wow.
Ooh. 24s. Rear hatch, very attractive. We've seen the tail lights before, and I can't remember the vehicle. It was on a truck, and I think that they've brought them back because everybody liked them. Anyway, it's good looking. What I liked, the overall look is attractive, follows its predecessors. If you have something that's successful, don't mess it up.
Yep.
What could use improvement? Nothing. Interior highlights. 2 separate screens are blended, kind of one almost on top of the other. It works very well. It's a different kind of look, and it is not the same as the GMC, and I'll tell you about that in a couple of weeks. Central air duct at the bottom of the center stack, which was kind of unusual, but you know they did that with the Camaro, and somehow it worked. Our high country had 2-tone brown and black interior. It was absolutely stunningly beautiful. Seating, very comfortable. Second row captain's chairs are great. Cargo, plenty of space even with the third row up. What I liked about it, the roominess. Yeah. What could use improvement? If you want more luxe than this, check out the GMC or the Cadillac. Goes down the same assembly line in Arlington, Texas.
Nice.
3-liter Duramax turbo diesel that turns out 305 horsepower with 495 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission, 4-wheel drive. Tow rating, 7,900 pounds. So get your cabin cruiser, hook it to the back of the truck, and take it to the lake. As far as mileage is concerned, it is a diesel, and it didn't do too bad. 20 miles per gallon city, 24 highway for a combined of 22. I got 21.5 miles per gallon over 256.6 miles. What I liked about it, plenty of grunt with mileage. You remember correctly, Mars, when you had the old version of the thing with the V8 in it, 13 miles per gallon was good.
Yeah, I was happy with that, yeah.
Yeah, so they've come a long way. And that diesel, you can't even tell it's a diesel. It is super quiet. It runs no turbo lag. It runs like a real, honest-to-goodness, old-school V8. So I would suggest that if you're in the market for a big Suburban, check out that Duramax turbo diesel. All right. Ride and handling, well, the independent rear suspension makes for a smooth ride along with the air ride suspension on a Chevrolet.
Yeah.
It's an option. It's part of an option package. Get it. Whew, dreamy. What could use improvement? Nuttin', honey. Base trim price, $84,700. Now, this is the top of the line. Price is tested $92,220. So, Don, how much does it cost to get into a plain Jane, if there is such a thing, a plain Jane Suburban? $61,500.
Wow.
Well, hey, the average price across all makes and models of cars these days is $50,000.
Is that the 3-row for 61.5?
I think all the Suburbans are 3-row.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are. If you want
It's
a,
just
if you
how you
want a
configure
2-row, you get you a Tahoe.
Okay.
Right.
Competitors: GMC Yukon XL, base $96,900. Ford Expedition Max, $89,170, or the Wagoneer L. That's the long version
Right.
of it. $79,535. But I don't think that Wagoneer can really compete as far as size is concerned. I assume that it's got. I haven't. Have you ever driven one?
No, I've just seen them.
Yeah. Does it come with a Hemi?
No, I don't think so.
I would hope
no.
it would.
The
I think
Wagoneer?
it's that Hurricane 6.
Well, now
it
it is.
Yeah.
Because well, we don't know because they just said that they're going to put the Hemi, bring the Hemi back.
In the Ram trucks.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Once you got it in the assembly area, then yeah.
I guess.
You know, I saw a blacked out Suburban this morning pass me. It's late model. It wasn't this brand new, and it was a couple of years old probably. And I thought, man, if we ever decide that we don't really want a truck, and we want to go with a trailer instead, that would be the tow vehicle to have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And remember, I've had 2 Suburbans in my life. And I will tell you that the third row seat, you had to dig it out of the back, literally, because it clicked in. And
Right.
the thing weighed a gajillion pounds if you didn't want the third row. Well, we never used the third row.
No.
So we put it in a big plastic bag and put it in the attic. And I don't know how I got it up there, but somehow I did. But, yeah, we sold it. Obviously, it had the third row.
Put it in the kitchen as a little,
Yeah.
seating
A
area.
little extra seating.
Yeah, bolted to the floor.
Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com.